Oh, hello, children. Do come with us to a beautiful place.
Yeah, well, there's only 3 steps between you and a lovely prize. Oh, did I mention, if you lose, you get eaten.
You might know them from their website, www.eatkids.com. It's Scratch and Sniff!
Hello, and welcome once again to Scratch and Sniff's Den of Doom.
Whoa! It's the game show where you're playing to save yourself from a drop into our cooking pot of peril.
That is the fate that awaits all today's contestants. Unless, of course, they're as wise as owls, in which case they can stitch up their mates to survive. But if they're as dim as pigeons, they're going to wind up in our bellies.
Who's tough enough to take on the challenge? Playing for their lives today are...
First up today is Ben, whose nickname is Chatterbox.
Chuck him in our cooking pot, Sniff. Thou shut him up.
Next spicy ingredient is Luke, who's afraid of spiders and rats.
Oh, then he'll love ending up in our cooking pot. It's riddled with the little critters.
Then there's Thomas, who's scared of doing backflips.
Then why don't you do a forward roll into our cooking pot? Fire up the stove.
Step up Yasmin, who says she knows who her best friend fancies, but she won't tell.
Let's see if dangling her over a cooking pot will make her change her mind.
Then there's Grace, who says she's afraid of moths.
Don't worry, love. The only moths in our cooking pot are dead ones. Mind you, there are thousands of them. So, there are our 5 players trying to save their skins and leave the Den of Doom alive, taking with them that ultimate prize.
What, the gift of life?
No, Sniff, something even better. The coveted Den of Doom Doodah! Den of Doom is a game where 3 steps separate you from life and doom. Get a question wrong, you move a step closer to doom. If you get it right, a friend of yours takes a step closer to doom. Stop doing that. Let the feast begin.
So, do you fancy anybody?
Oh, only him. All of them. Should we choose someone to start?
You can only have one.
Let's have the dancing lights of luck. I can't see who it is. Oh, it's Disgrace on the end. There we are. Grace, you ready to play?
I guess so.
You guess so?
Guess so.
Good guess, because it's time to play. Round 1. Grace, Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting, the Mona Lisa, has no what? Eyebrows?
Or fingernails.
Fingernails.
You're wrong. You're so wrong. You're going to have to take a step forwards.
All right, Ben, mate. Ready for your first question?
You bet I am.
I'm not a gambling hyena.
All right, mate, here's your question. When a frog throws up, right, what comes out of its mouth? Is it undigested food
Or its stomach?
Stomach.
It's stomach.
Yeah, it's stomach. Ben, nominate.
Grace.
So, Grace, how you feeling about that then, darling?
That's not very nice.
It's not. That's the nature of the game. Take a step forward.
Okay, Luke, here's your question. What colour, I like this question, are spotted hyenas when they're born? Are we born orange with spots?
That's right. Or are we born black without spots? Some spots.
Born orange with spots.
Oh, well done. You're so wrong. You never had a baby hyena? Probably not. We're black without spots. Take a step forwards.
All right, just let me check. You've had the beans, you've had the cabbage, you've had the gripe water, you've had the 2 traffic wardens, and the buffalo. So you're all ready. Josh, take a listen to this.
It's a...
I can't speak.
Why?
Because it stinks.
Nothing.
Josh, what do you reckon that was? Was that Bar Black Sheep or Twinkle Twinkle?
Twinkle, twinkle.
It's absolutely right, mate.
So
Nominate.
musical.
I'm gonna nominate Luke.
Luke? Why have you nominated Luke?
Because he's already got one question wrong and I want him to go down.
You want him to go down. Down. Lukey, take a step forward.
Step forward. Fantastic.
The force isn't with him today, is
No,
it?
it's not, is it? Might it be with Yasmin?
Yasmin?
Here's your question. The position of a donkey's eyes. Allow it to see what? Its tail?
Or all 4 of its hooves.
I think it can see all 4 of its hooves.
Good girl, well done. That's true, actually. There we go. Nominate someone.
I'm going to nominate Ben.
Oh, Ben! Oh, look at that. He's way back there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's quite safe. Don't worry, Ben. Take a little step forward.
All right, Ben, that's your first step. Grace, get this next question wrong, and it could be your last step. How often did Queen Elizabeth I take a bath? Was it once a week?
Or once a month.
Like you lot.
I think it's B, once a month.
She's right!
She's right.
Nominate!
I'm going to nominate Josh. Because
Yeah?
if I nominate Ben, then he'll nominate me, and then I'll go. But if I nominate Luke, then Ben will want to get rid of someone, so then he'll nominate me. So I had to nominate one of them 2.
That's it.
And Josh won't, go further because he's quite clever.
I can't play chess. Fair dues. Josh, fair dues. Take a step forwards. Oh, thank you, Josh. Ben, each year, more people are killed by what? Grizzly bears?
Or teddy bears? It's a tricky one.
It is. Pretty obvious, though, isn't it, surely?
Grizzly bears.
Yeah, coded him into it. It's teddy bears, you're wrong.
Unfortunately.
Take a step forwards.
Luke, who receives more Valentine's cards each year? Is it school teachers?
Or traffic wardens.
Traffic wardens.
You idiot! It's school teachers!
Yeah.
Take a step forward.
Hey. You're on the drop zone, Luke, but all is not lost, because we're going to ask you one final question.
A question? Impossible! Luke, what has keys that don't open locks, and you can enter but not go in? Five seconds, Luke. 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer?
A duck.
That's a very good answer. But it's not what's on the card, Luke. It's a computer keyboard.
Luke, come with us to the dark side. Brilliant. We've got one of you horrible kids in our pot. 1 down, hopefully 4 to go. Time to play. Den of Doom, round 2. Right then, here we go. 1 down. Get yourself round here. Now that's 4 to go. Okay, who's going to go next? Let's ask the Dancing Lights of Luck. Josh, it's you, mate. You ready to play?
Yes.
Is the right answer. Now, don't do anything just yet, because we're playing round 2. The tongue of the blue whale weighs as much as what, Josh? An elephant?
A cow.
It's an elephant or a cow?
An elephant.
Is the right answer. You can nominate somebody.
I want to nominate Ben.
Ben, take a step forwards.
Yasmin, here's your next question. What's the name of the wizard school in Harry Potter? Is it Hogwash or Hogwarts?
Hogwarts.
Easy peasy.
Yeah,
easy
you're
peasy.
right, you're right. Nominate.
Ben, because he's already on the second one.
Whoa, I like your thinking. Ben, take a step forward, darling.
Thank you, Ben. Now then, Grace. In body language, what does it mean if a person folds their arms? Does it mean they're telling lies?
Or they're being defensive.
Trying to read your body language there. They were folded. Bit of nosery there, bit of lippery.
Bit of lippery.
Yeah.
That normally means they're going to
Being,
puke.
is it being defensive?
You think they're being defensive, do you? Then you'd be right. You can nominate somebody.
Ben.
Thanks, Grace. Ben, take a step forwards. Thank you, Ben. Hey, Ben, are they picking on you?
Yeah.
Well, Ben, we're going to pick on you some more, mate, because here's your question impossible. Ben, how many times can you subtract 5 from 25? 5 seconds, Ben. 4, 3, 2.
5.
Oh, I'm afraid not, Ben. The answer's actually 1. You can only take 5 from 25 once, because once you've taken 5 from it, it's only 20.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Shall we drop him? Drop him, drop him. Ben, down.
Scratch and Sniff! Hyenas belong in the zoo!
So, that's 2 down and 3 to go. Dinner is shaping up nicely. But right now, it is time for you lot out there to stop picking your bums and get involved. It's... What's in your pants? We want to know what pesky little animal has found its way into Sniff's pants. Here is a clue. This squeaky little animal loves eating cheese. But if he got caught by a farmer's wife, she'd cut off his tail. Oh, what could it be? Well, you'll soon find out in just a moment. You all right, Sniff? Earlier on, I asked you, what animal had found its way into Sniff's pants? Now, this squeaky little animal loves eating cheese, but if it got caught by a farmer's wife, she'd cut off its tail. Can you see it? Ah, it's a cheesy, lovely little mouse. We're getting too cutesy. Back to the Den of Doom.
Earlier on, we stocked up our cooking pot with a couple of kids who have taken a tumble into the Den of Doom.
Luke, come with us to the dark side. Ben, down. But it could do with a few more kids to bring out the flavour.
Yeah. Let's play double drop, double drop, double drop.
Right there. 2 down and 3 to go. I love this bit of the show, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Where we get rid of not 1, but 2 of them. 2 of them in 1 round. How lovely. Who's going to go first, though? Let's find out. I'm going to call upon the dancing lights of luck.
Yasmin. Let's play round 3. Yasmin, how much water does a hippo drink in one day? Is it 250 litres?
Or 100 litres?
Is it 100 litres?
No, it's not 250 litres. Take a step forward, Yasmin.
Thank you, Yasmin. Grace, how long would it take a T-bone steak to dissolve in fizzy cola? T-bone steak. I said it again. Right, here we go. Would it dissolve in 2 days?
Or 2 weeks?
Would it take just 2 days? Gone?
Or
maybe 2 weeks. Come on, dissolve.
2 weeks.
It's the wrong answer.
What?
Grace, step forwards.
Josh, here's your question. What was invented first, the fountain pen?
Or the typewriter.
The fountain pen.
Oh, you'd think that. It was, in fact, the typewriter. Crazy. Take a step forward, please, Josh.
Okay, Yasmin, take a look at this. Where are our fuzzy ducks? Are they at Hadrian's Wall? Or might they be in front of the Great Wall of China?
China?
Are they in front of the Great Wall of China?
Yes, it is. It's the Great Wall of China. Well done. What good eyes you have. All the better to me. Oh, anyway, who are you going to nominate?
I really don't know.
Don't know. You've got a choice of 2. You can either nominate Josh or Grace.
I suppose girls have to stick together.
You'll
Do
be
they
picking
now?
Josh then.
Oh,
Sorry,
do they? Josh, they're ganging up on you, mate. You happy? I didn't think you were. Dear, I tighten that bandana and take a step forwards.
All right, Grace, here's your next question. What is unusual about the dog breed, the Basenji? Is it the fact it doesn't bark?
Or doesn't it have any hair?
Is it that it doesn't bark?
It's absolutely right. They can't bark. Nominate
Josh.
Josh. Josh, take a step forward. Josh, mate, you are definitely going down. So it's a head-to-head between Yasmin and Grace.
Here we go. Yasmin. Stretched fully out, what would a pair of human lungs be able to cover? A tennis court?
Or a football pitch.
Is it a tennis court?
Correct. Grace, step forward.
Grace, step forward. And Grace, here's your question. Which is the biggest planet in our solar system? Is it Mars
Or Jupiter?
Jupiter.
It's the right answer. Step forward, Yasmin.
Oh, I'm salivating. What a dainty step forwards. They're both about to be on the drop zone.
So close.
Who's going to join Josh? Yasmin or Grace? Let's find out. Yasmin, where was the game of chess invented? Was it invented in India?
Or was it invented in Russia?
I really don't know.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what the answer is, one of you's for the chump.
It's a 50-50 chance you're going down.
Is it India?
It is India. Grace, take a step forward. Well, guys, you two turn out to be the dumbo ones, didn't you? Bish, bash, bosh, Josh.
See if you can fall with some grace. Grace.
So, Yasmin, you've made it to the final of Den of Doom. You're just one question away from becoming a winner.
Hey, do you have a look at the awards you might win?
Oh, you know, that was a long drop on it.
I hope that hasn't dented your confidence, Yasmin.
No way, I'm gonna win and you're gonna starve.
Oh, well, let's see as we play the final of Den of Doom.
Right then, Yasmin, we are going to ask you your killer question. When you've got an answer, go and stand on the end of your chosen drop zone.
Yasmin, how you feeling?
All right, I wouldn't be scared. I would be if I looked like you, though.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
I know, very
We're going to
nice.
drop you, girlie.
Yasmin, here is your killer question. Which of these sports doesn't use a net? Would it be badminton,
Badminton,
hockey, rugby, football,
football,
or volleyball?
volleyball? Your 10 seconds starts now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yasmin, you've chosen hockey as your answer. Okay, we're about to find out if you're right. I can tell you, it wasn't volleyball.
Big yank!
Neither was it football.
Bigger yank!
Neither was it badminton.
That means there's only 2 drop zones left. One right and one wrong. Scratch, put Yasmin out of her misery.
Here we go, Yasmin. Sniff, take away the last wrong answer.
Granga!
Yasmin, you're a loser. Which sport doesn't use a net?
Oh, everyone knows it's rugby.
Yeah, go and tell her.
I'll tell him. Yasmin, it's a bit late, but it's rugby.
Right, that's the end of another feast-filled show.
I've been Sniff, he's been Scratch.
Thank you. We'll see you next time on Doom of Den.
That's the way around.
Is it?
Yeah.
Must have been something I ate.
You've been watching Scratch and Sniff's Den of Doom. We hope you've enjoyed the show and would just like to point out that no children are ever eaten during the making of the programme.
No, just before and after the show.
Careful!